One of my past shows, we talked about dating and where to take women on dates, how much the dates cost. Today we're at the Malay Echo Park, and we're gonna go ahead and show you the kind of places that you can take a date. Also, we're gonna talk about the kind of women that you might want to date in the Philippines. Like I mentioned before, I've been in the Philippines pretty much most of the time for 13 years. I was here during the pandemic. Also, the kind of women that you want to date. Are you serious? Do you want to find a wife? Or do you want to just enjoy yourself and play around? One of the things about the Philippines is there's only one marriage. There's no divorce. So the foreigner and everybody must be careful who they marry. These are the kind of places that you can take a date, and it's very inexpensive. Like we mentioned, in the Philippines, you don't have to spend an arm and a leg to go on a date. You can go to places like this. I enjoy the nature, so having a date in a place like this would be really great. And it's not very expensive. They have an entrance area here where you gotta pay, but there's nobody here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there you are.
Hi.
I thought I was gonna get in for free today. And I'm hello. How you doing? I have to sign in?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're gonna sign in. We got through the entranceway and we're gonna go ahead and check out this park. It's, like I say, it's a great place to come hang out with your friends, take a date. Got some people down there. It's just beautiful and it's nature. You can enjoy the nature while you have a date. Nothing wrong with that. And here's the sign. I don't know if you can read it. Mabuhay. That means welcome. Welcome. And it's a great kind of place to just go on a date and just talk and get to know each other. And looking for a Filipina, like I say, you have to decide whether you're looking for a serious relationship or you just want to just date someone, maybe a live-in companion, just a girlfriend. But it doesn't really matter. What you should think about is yourself. You should think about, like, what kind of person am I? Because if you jump in and take a girl fast without knowing who she is, let's say a live-in or something, she may not be exactly what you're looking for. And once you kind of have a Filipina in your house and your apartment, it's kind of difficult to just like 5 seconds later say, you have to leave. So it's best to get to know the person, communicate, chat, explain like the things that you like, the things that you don't like, and have the woman explain to you exactly what she likes and doesn't like. Because once you bring a woman in your life, it's really not easy to just like get rid of her real fast. Part of that is knowing exactly like what kind of person are you? Are you a person that likes a quiet person? Do you like a noisy person? Do you like a bossy girl? What kind of woman do you want? Now for me, I don't like bossy girls. I've had women that used to always text me and say like, it's time to go to bed. What time are you? And just telling me like, you got to eat right now. I'm editing my shows for you. And sometimes I have to work and, I can't really worry about eating. And girls telling me what to do, when to do it, when to eat, when to go to bed. I can't have that. I got to have my freedom. And so when a woman approaches me that I realize that she's not going to give me my freedom, I realize that girl is not the kind of girl that I can have. Even though some girls may disagree and some people, but foreigners are rare here in the Philippines, a single foreigner. And we're kind of like a piece of gold to some of these girls. And they look at you sometimes as a piece of gold, as ATM. And you don't want that kind of girl in your life. You want a person that's going to help you and be a better person, be a helpmeet, and just enjoy your life together. It just depends what you want. Some guys, they come here for fast women. They come here for a good time. They don't want any ties. They want to go from girl to girl. I'm sweating. Look at this. It's hot today. But some guys don't like that. I'm not particularly like that, where I'm bouncing around from girl to girl. I'm concerned about my health, about diseases, and I just don't really. I've never really done that. I've always had a girlfriend. I've stayed with one girl. I've never bounced around to many girls, but it just depends what you want. And some guys want to get married. They come here and they just want, a marriage. But you have to get to know the girl. You have to know what she's like. And like I said, you don't want a fast relationship. You want to take your time with a girl. One time I had a girl and I realized real fast that, that wasn't going to work out real well. And she said, "Why did you bring me here for a relationship if, you knew it wasn't going to work out?" And that was my fault. And next time you learn by your mistakes. And next time I vet the girl a little bit better than I did before. You have to understand that the women are looking what's best for them. And you and we got to look out what's best for us. We have to pick and choose the person that's going to be a best fit in our life. And each one of us have a different kind of life, a different goal. And we must be selective and not just pick any person, but we must sort of pick the person that best fits with our life. I like a woman that's caring and loving and that's kind of home with me. I don't like a career woman or a woman that wants to go out and work and stuff like that. I've had a lot of experiences and they've all turned out bad like that. So I like to take care of a woman and I like her being in the home, and I like to travel, do blogging with her, and just have a good, close relationship. I'm not particularly a cheater, and I don't like having many girlfriends. When I have a girlfriend, I don't have one now, but I hope to have a girlfriend soon. My best advice to you in vetting is that pick the girl that's right for you, and don't feel bad about saying goodbye to somebody, because it's easier to say goodbye at the beginning than it is bringing the girl into your life and then, having a lot of drama and hardship and bad feelings. Just go ahead and cut it soon once you realize that that person is not going to be a good fit in your life.
Yes!
You have to understand that the women are doing the same thing. They're deciding what's the best option in their life. What's the best guy? What's the guy that maybe has the most money? Or what's the guy that they like the most? So you have to realize that these girls are judging you the same way as you're judging them. So you have to really be careful, and they have to be careful also. And that's why it's okay if the relationship's not a match to end it fast. However, if the relationship's good and things are checking out pretty good, you have a girlfriend, and that's really great. And hopefully you want to have a good relationship. It's really good to have a companion in the Philippines that speaks the language, that can communicate, that you can travel with. It's really nice, because if you're a foreigner in a foreign country all alone, it can be a lonely life sometimes. And having a companion really makes a big difference. It's just nice to bring a date to a place like this. You can sit down on these benches and you can talk, get to know each other in a nature environment. It's so much more relaxing in an environment like this. I think Filipinas can be the most loving women in the world. And coming from the Western world like I come from and some of you come from, that the women are just all about the money. And in the Philippines, you can find a really beautiful girl inside her heart, and she can take care of you and love you. And, it's really fantastic if you can find that. It's not easy, because lots of girls, like I say, are looking for the best fit for them also. Just getting to know your date in a place like this where you can sit down and have a quiet and peaceful surroundings. You have all this country. It's really great. In the Philippines, you have Manila and Cebu, big cities. You can't do that. But if you come to a place like this, you can just chill. And it's very inexpensive, like $1 or something to come in here. And if you're a resident, it's free. So it's not really a big price tag to come take a date and get to know somebody. The more you know your woman, the better. Just take your time, get to know that person. Video call, video chat. It's great because if you video chat, the lady gets to see your face, she gets to hear your voice, she gets to see the kind of person that you're like. And with a video chat, she gets to know more about you than, let's say, just a message or an email. That's kind of the old days. Now you can video call, get to know the person, get to see the woman. And sometimes they're scammers and you want a video call so you can decide if these people are really real. Sometimes there's boys that act like girls trying to get money and all these weird things. Video call, get to know the person, chat, show them your life, and get to really spend some time getting to know these people, because once you get to know that person and then you're in the Philippines and stuff, it makes it a lot easier. The main thing when you come to a place like this is just chat and talk to the lady, your date, and just get to know each other. And in an environment, it's a relaxing environment. There's not a lot of people here. There's nobody here. And just get to know each other and spend some quality time and just chat. And then after you get done chatting, maybe go out for a bite to eat. What do you think? You think that this is a nice kind of place to just enjoy a date and just get to know each other? It's very important to just have that time, and that's what I would do. I would just come to a place like this and just chill and talk. I don't have a date right now, but it's a great place and a great kind of a place to do it, and it doesn't cost an arm and a leg. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today in Echo Park. It's a beautiful park. It's a beautiful place to bring a date and get to know each other, even though you sweat a little bit. It's a hot day. It's a sunny day also. But thanks once again for hanging out. And you got to pick the woman that's right for you, and one that fits your lifestyle, that you're not going to get irritated with, that you're going to be happy. That's very important, is that she's going to be happy and you're going to be happy. Then you have a happy life with somebody. So take your time and get to know that person. And thank you so much. And we're going to see you. Yeah. Going to see you next time.